right, everybody, we are out here with the Vanpowers Manidae, and this thing is, wow, it's a Cadillac. Okay, it's incredible. Okay, so anyway, let me run a couple little specs over here for you. The unboxing and the setup and all that's going to be at the end of the ride video. We're going to just take it for a quick ride right at first. So we got the maximum speed is 28 miles an hour. We got a 48 volt 14 amp hour battery, which is right here. We got 26x4 KENDA tires, which are right here. As you can see, they're the Juggernaut. They're some vicious tires, okay? Vicious. We got a King meter LCD display, which I'm going to turn on. Now, the light of the display comes on if you press the button, the up button, to turn on the headlight, then the light of the display will come on. As far as I know, you can't turn the light of the display on unless the headlight's on. Okay, so we have the thumb throttle, which I attached because it's legal in Pennsylvania. We have a 750 watt BAFANG motor, which is right there. Now that's the highest rated motor that's legal in Pennsylvania, where I'm at. We got a RST suspension fork, which I already was pushing on it, and it's working like a champ. Okay, so there's no issue there. It's got 95 millimeters of travel. We got POWERCIRCLE or aluminum rims, which are right there. They're the spoked kinds. And we got LOGAN brakes, 203 millimeter rotors, and those are right there. And it passed the QC. It's on the BAFANG motor. So we're just gonna go take it for a little ride. And I did the the unboxing. There really isn't a lot to the assembly. All you basically got to do is put on the seat and the tire, and put on the throttle if it's legal in your state, and the handlebar. That's it. So I would say it was like 85% assembled, at least. So really not much to the assembly. All right, guys, so I actually pedaled it down here, and it was real easy to pedal. Okay, it was real easy. Now it's in pedal assist 1 now. I'm gonna move it down to pedal assist 0. So we're gonna just get up the hill right up here. I think I'm gonna do pedal assist 2. Wow, it just takes right off for the hill. Yeah, you can tell it has a lot of power, believe me. So we'll go up the hill. The pedal assist 2. Oh, it's just a piece of cake. I'm gonna put it up in the 3rd speed. And it's got a 8-speed Shimano transmission, or gearbox, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that was real simple to pedal up there in that pedal assist 3. That was about as easy as it gets. So we'll go up here and check the speed out with the throttle. But pedal assist 3 is perfect, actually. Oh no, I'm actually only in pedal assist 2. Okay, so excuse me. Oh, I went from 0 to 1 to 2, so I thought I was going from 1 to 3. So yeah, I'm only in pedal assist 2. Wow. If you go to pedal assist 3, you got to have to turn the gear up a little bit. It's raining a little bit, but we got to get this ride done, so. Okay, so I don't think the pedal assist affects the speed that much. I'm gonna go down here to pedal assist 1 and see if that affects the throttle speed at all. It may. Well, it was going up to 21 right there. I'm not gonna be able to go real fast because I don't have no fenders, okay? and it's really wet out here. But you saw in that pedal assist one, it went right up to 21 miles an hour, just like boom. Now this parking lot, you know what, maybe I should go over there on the road. Yeah, I think the road has a little bit better drainage on it over there by AutoZone. Yeah, I think I could get a little bit better speed over that way. But you can tell just by getting on this throttle how much power this thing has. Okay, it's very easy to see that. Oh, I love the way it steers too. Those big fat tires make it real easy to handle. So pedal assist one is going to actually give you a workout. You can tell that, because it really doesn't bolt like it does with the other ones. It just seems like it just gives you a little taste of power, right? You have to go up to pedal assist 2 to actually get some kind of, like, you're getting something. So you definitely want to do that. Pedal assist 2 is where you want to be if you want any help. Okay, if you don't need any help, pedal assist 1, if you're young and you don't need much assistance, pedal assist 1 will do you good. But it doesn't do much. Okay, so pedal assist 5 is what they call the speed mode. Yeah, so it just takes off in pedal assist 5. It just romps. So yeah, that's good. Like I said, this ain't the best day to be doing something like this, but I just want to at least get this ride in here so I can put the video together. I mean, I'm going to be making a lot of videos with this thing, but we got to get the first one in there. So let's see if we can do anything on this road. If the drainage is good, I can get some speed up with it. We'll try it coming out of this corner right here. So I wasn't pedaling at all, and it's giving me 20, 23, 24. Yeah. All right, great stuff. I mean, I'm getting blasted, right? Okay, so there's, like I said, there's no fenders. I think I'm gonna have to buy the fender kit. But I don't usually ride in the rain, okay? So there's that. I actually made a video yesterday in the rain. So yeah. Oh, this thing drives. Oh man, this thing rides like a dream, guys. All right, I'm not gonna dilly-dally out here that much longer because it is soaked. But yeah. So at least we know it's waterproof, right? So we had it in the pedal assist 5. We got what, 24 miles an hour. I think that's what they were claiming. I think they said 26 miles an hour or 28 miles an hour, but 24, believe me, that's plenty. Okay, that's plenty. Now I'll go through all the speeds when it dries up. Maybe tomorrow. If it dries up tomorrow, I'll be out tomorrow and do it again. So, but the unboxing or whatever you want to call it is coming up. Or I put it together and, you know, that kind of stuff, so. But, you know, when I do these videos, I always need the riding, because to me, the riding is what really matters. How does it run? Yeah, that water just comes right off that tire, right into my face, okay? So that's what that's doing. See, fenders do work, okay? Because I did, what was I on yesterday? I was on some other bike that had fenders, and it was actually raining out, and I I didn't get nothing. So I got a little bit of that rub worked out, not all of it, but I got like half of it. All right, guys. Have a nice day. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at this right here in this substantial box. The Vanpowers Manidae, and we want to thank the great folks over there at Vanpowers for sending this out. And as you can also see, my cat is anticipating the arrival of the Manidae. Okay, he's laying here. He was sleeping on top here, and I had to kick him off of that, right? So he went down there. Okay, so he's waiting for me to crack this sucker open so he can get into it. So let's get this thing open. Now, I did take the liberty of opening this part and taking out some of the excess styrofoam that was laying in here. And believe me, it's substantially packed. And then we're going to get this out of here, and then we're going to go over to the table, and I'm going to show you the accessories that come in the accessory boxes and the battery, and we'll take a close-up look at that on the table. By the way, this is dual boxed, so there's a box inside of this box. All right, Range. You're going to have to get the boot. Range. Come on. Get over that way. Call a doctor. No, don't come back. Come on, watch out. You gotta go. No, you don't. Oh my goodness. Anybody that owns a cat knows that this is what happens when you crack a box open. Range, you're gonna have to move. There's the manual. All right, so that was simple. Now we got to tighten this up a little bit. Yeah, they give you all the tools you need to put it together, but I'm using mine, which is okay. Now, you know, they are not installing the throttle for you like most bike companies do. I don't know if this is a liability thing or a state regulation thing. I guess it's so they can sell it in all 50 states and don't have to deal with any regulations. So you have to add the throttle on yourself, which is no big deal. You just undo a screw, slide it on there, and put it on. So, you know, no big deal, but just to let you know that that is the case. There's really not much to put in this together. This thing's 90% built. Okay, so what you're putting on is the seat, the handlebar, and the tire, which is like most bikes when you buy them. Most bikes when you buy them are 90%, if not more, pre-assembled. It's a 48 volt, 14 amp hour. Yeah, it's pretty substantial. Okay, it's pretty heavy. So you should be able to get some decent range out of this thing. Okay, so we'll have to get the tire on. Don't forget to take out the brake pad blocker. Okay, so once I did that, it was easy. I didn't even notice the thing sitting in there, to be honest. Okay, so then it just drops right on there. No sweat. As soon as you take that off, it just falls right on. Okay, so there's actually only a little rub in there. It's not even anything substantial. So you heard it, right? Okay, so listen, if you're by yourself, just flip the bike over like this and throw the tire on, because it's going to be a lot easier for you to do that. I think 35 pounds of air is the max. So we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video basically because it's basically built right now. So I'm going to take you in there, show you the charger and up close of the battery and all that, and then we'll come back out and finish. All we got to do is put the pedals and the seat on. So basically that's all there is left to do. Sorry. I'm going to put that link in there for Vanpowers assembly video for this, which is, you know, way nicer than anything I could do, or anybody else for that matter. So all I'm going to have to do from here is I'm going to have to put on the pedals, put on the throttle, which I'm going to show you that. The pedals anybody can put on, but and then I'm going to have to adjust these brakes down a little bit. Wow, this is sure a nice frame. I don't know what it's made of, but it seems pretty light actually, the material. Yeah, so alright, so let's take this video to the kitchen so I can show you the stuff that's in the boxes. Alright, I just wanted to show you the stuff that was in the boxes. Here is the battery charger in here. It's one of those D-Powers. They're very popular. I see them everywhere. Okay, so those are popular battery chargers. Here's the battery itself up close. There's this label for it right there, so you can see that. Yep, that's pretty nice. There's a little gauge thing on here. Now it's showing blue, red, green, and blue. Now I don't know if blue is the dead or red's where it's dead. Who knows? I don't know which way the gauge is going. So we'll put it on the charger and find out. And then inside this box you get your pedals. Then you get a manual for your fork. Here's your throttle. And then there's your tools and reflectors. So that's basically about it. Nothing to it. I seen this thing in here, and I'm not even sure what it is. I guess I'm going to have to go through the manual. It looks like it would be for one of those bells or something, you know, because it's got that little thing, but I don't... Oh, there, it is a bell. Okay. I was wondering what the heck this thing was. It's just one I've never seen before. I've never seen a bell that looked like that. See, before I was doing it and holding my hand here, but you have to hold your hand here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I don't know if I'll put that on, but I have a horn, so I might put the horn on. Okay, so at least I know what it is now. I was looking at that thing earlier and I'm like, I thought that might have had something to do with the throttle. And the throttle is a simple install too. You just you take off one of the grips and just slide it on there. So that's no big deal. No big deal at all. Okay, I'm going to get in there and put the pedals on. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you this thing with the throttle and the bell. I'm just going to throw the bell on there too while I'm at it. Okay, so anyway, you just want to loosen all this stuff up here and just slide it over to make your room to hook everything up here. That uses 3mm Allen screws right there. Now, I had to actually remove all the screws to slide the grip off. You can't just loosen them a little bit and think the grip's going to fall off of there. It's not. You have to work it, turn it and work it to get it off. But if you take the screws all the way out, completely loosen it up, it'll come off a lot easier. So just go the extra step there and take the screws all the way out and it'll pull right off. So for the bell, you just got a Phillips screw. So we're just going to slip the bell on here. So I'm just going to slip it up there. I'm not going to actually tighten anything until I get everything in there where I want it. Then you got the throttle right here. And that's going to go in there on there as well. A little snug on there so it'll stay. Alright, I'm going to slide that up on there. Now the plug for that is in this little harness right here. Unzip that harness and you'll see the plug right there. You just plug it in. Like I said, they do this because of state regs. All states are different. In my state, this is completely legal. Pennsylvania, 750 watts is the max. So, there it goes. It's in there. Yep, now I'll probably get a zip tie or something and zip that on up on there like that. So, okay, so I got everything in its place there, and I got that adjusted. Here's the power button. Now we can put the handle grip back on, the grip. There it goes. Then just tighten everything up. Get the brake where you want it. I have to still move the other one, but you just, you know, when this comes loose, you just set that where you want it. Yeah, that's a pretty unique bell. And then I'm going to tighten up the brake. I don't want to get it against the bell because it'll deaden the sound of the bell. And the brake handle uses a 5mm. Let me see if that's where I want it. So I just wanted to show you that part with the throttle. I mean, they show you this on the Vanpowers video. I'm going to put the link in for you. They show it on there, but I figured I'd just show that part as well. All right, so when we get out there to ride it, yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I'll go over some of the other specs when we get out there to ride it. Now, the riding part will be at the beginning of the video. This part here, the unboxing and all that, that will be at the back of the video. All right, guys.
That's all, folks.